Everyone's talking about the West Loop in Chicago right now. The restaurants, the lifestyle, the luxury lofts. It's easily one of the most desirable neighborhoods in Chicago right now. But is it all hype or is it actually a great place to live? In this video, I'm breaking down exactly why everyone wants to live here and helping you determine if it's the right neighborhood for you. All right, let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jordan Pyle, your go-to Chicago real estate agent. My team and I have been servicing the city of Chicago for the last 11, almost 12 years, and we'd be honored to help you achieve your real estate goals. So if you're thinking about moving to Chicago or possibly moving around in Chicago, just do us a favor. If you're ready to connect and talk a little bit about strategy for your real estate move, just feel free to text the number on the screen and a team member or myself will get in touch within 24 hours. Additionally, if you just want to subscribe to a bi-weekly newsletter, no obligation, you can unsubscribe at any time. Feel free to just click the link down in the description and we'll get that sent to your inbox every 2 weeks. Lastly, if this has been valuable today, do us a favor, like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you can catch all of our future videos. All right, let's go. All right, so the first reason why everyone is talking about the West Loop and why maybe you want to consider living here, of course, we're talking about the vibe. West Loop has an absolute electric energy. It's modern, it's stylish, and it's full of momentum. You've got young professionals, creatives, tech workers, and couples all gravitating here. What used to be warehouses and meatpacking plants is now one of the most walkable, livable neighborhoods in Chicago. It's got this upscale yet laid-back feel. Whether you're grabbing a bite to eat on Restaurant Row, heading to a boutique gym class, or walking your dog along Mary Bartolome Park, you just feel the energy and feel like you're in a city that is alive and moving. So the vibe is one of the main reasons why everyone loves the West Loop, and they do say the West Loop is the best loop for a reason. Moving forward into reason number 2, why maybe the West Loop is right for you, well, we're talking about housing. When we venture into the real estate talk, the West Loop offers a wide mix of different types of housing options. You have old school industrial lofts with exposed brick and beams, brand new luxury rental towers with rooftop pools, and everything in between. Most buildings are low to mid-rise. You don't have a ton of high rises. I think there's only maybe 1 or 2 high rises in all of West Loop. There's gonna be more over time, but that is something that's kind of coming around. Most of the zoning in the West Loop happens to cater more towards these low and these mid-rise buildings, making it really feel more boutique and more of that neighborhood feel. Even though this neighborhood feels a little less dense than some of the other areas in the city, such as River North or Streeterville, most buildings still come with secure parking, fitness centers, and rooftop decks. That being said, it's not the cheapest area in the city. Expect to spend anywhere between $400,000 as a starting point up to $1 million or more depending on what you're looking for. Of course, this takes into consideration the size, the amenities, and the exact location in the West Loop. But if lifestyle is your priority, then the West Loop is definitely one that you want to consider. This is that neighborhood where you're going to be able to walk out of your front door and be within a walking distance to all of your conveniences and all the things that you want in your life and all the things that maybe you're considering doing before work, after work, on the weekends, with your dog, with your friends, whatever it may be, the West Loop has it, and the West Loop is continuing to turn over and to develop more and more every single day. Elaborating a little bit more on the lifestyle, that is point number 3, talking about the lifestyle that you can have living in the West Loop. One of the biggest reasons people love living here is that there's always something to do. Randolph Street is packed with restaurants and bars and is home to some of the most well-known and renowned restaurants in all of Chicago. There's live music, pop-up art events, street fests, and the vibe is super social. It's also a fitness lover's paradise. There are tons of boutique studios such as Barry's, Solid Core, Soul Cycle, you name it. Plus the streets are super walkable, so even your commute feels like you're part of your lifestyle. Plus, the streets are super walkable, so even your commute feels like part of your lifestyle. So you know I'm super biased to Lincoln Park, and if you've been watching this channel for long enough, you know that Lincoln Park is my #1 favorite neighborhood in all of Chicago. However, a close second is definitely the West Loop, and the lifestyle is one of the main reasons for it. Number 4 on the list, we're talking about schools and families. Skinner West Elementary is right here in the neighborhood, and it's one of the top rated public schools in the entire city. So this is becoming more and more of a huge draw for buyers planning to stay long term, and it's also great for resale value, even if you don't have kids. All right, now number 4, we're talking about job opportunities. And honestly, for everyone that reaches out on this channel, this is probably one of the biggest neighborhoods that people are interested in when they're being relocated for work. The West Loop isn't just where people live, it's where a lot of people work too. This neighborhood is home to some major employers such as Google's Midwest headquarters, right in the middle of Fulton Market. And you've also got the McDonald's global headquarters just down the street, as well as many other startups, creative agencies, and tech companies that are based here. Plus, remote workers love it because of all the nearby coffee shops and co-working spaces. So if you're looking to live and work in the same vibrant area, well, the West Loop is definitely a great option for you. All right, so the next reason we're talking about your transportation and commuting needs. Getting around here is easy. The green, pink, and blue lines all run through the area, and you're basically walking distance to the loop. So this is definitely a commuter's dream, especially if you work downtown. There's also great access for bikers and divvy bikes stationed throughout all of the West Loop. And it's also just a great place if you want to walk everywhere. More and more, I'm getting people reaching out that are wanting to ditch their car when they're moving from another city to Chicago. So the ability to be able to take public transportation and to walk and just have accessibility without a car in the city of Chicago, I'm finding that is more and more popular with people that are reaching out to me from this channel that are wanting to be in Chicago over other cities throughout the country. If you want to go without a car, well, the West Loop is one of the best neighborhoods that you can do so. All right, so the last reason that people are flocking to the West Loop and why you should consider moving here too is of course the food scene. If you're a foodie, the West Loop definitely checks that box. West Loop is hands down one of the best dining neighborhoods in Chicago. You've got places like the Girl and the Goat, the Publican, Au Cheval, plus tons of other casual options, coffee shops, brunch spots, and late night bites. Even if you're not a foodie, admittedly like myself, you may just become one when living in the West Loop. So now you know, why is everyone moving to the West Loop? And why might it be the perfect neighborhood for you here in Chicago? So that's gonna round out the video for today, which is why is everyone moving to the West Loop and should you? So if this has been valuable to you, do us a favor, share this video with a friend, comment any additional questions you have down below, and definitely like this video. Again, if you want to be informed with all things Chicago, we send out a free, no obligation, you can unsubscribe at any time, bi-weekly newsletter that gets delivered straight to your inbox every 2 weeks. And so we hope that this has been valuable to you today. If so, and you're ready to start in your real estate journey or your relocation to Chicago, just text the number on the screen and a team member or myself will get in touch within 24 hours. All right, we'll see you on the next video. Peace.